Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading a CaitVi Listener by me. So let's get into it. The night sky rumbled, flashes of lightning illuminating the darkened streets of Piltover. Rain lashed against the windows, and a deep growl of thunder echoed through the air. It was the kind of storm that shook the very walls, making it impossible to ignore. But what truly had your heart pounding was the anticipation, the unpredictable nature of the storm. The way the wind howled like a living thing. You curled yourself deeper into the blanket, each rumble sending a fresh wave of anxiety through you. And the sound of front door creaking open made you flinch. But then you felt a bit relieved. You were finally home. That was one worry off your list. Sweetheart, we're home. Vi's voice rang out, her usual cheery tone cutting through the storm. Sorry we're late. The rain slowed us down, Caitlyn added, her heels clicking softly against the wooden floor. You forced a smile as they entered the room, not wanting to worry them with your anxiety. Vi ran her fingers through her damp hair, her grin widening when her eyes found yours. But Caitlyn's sharp gaze caught the tension in your posture immediately. Love? Everything all right? Caitlyn's voice softened as she approached. You opened your mouth to respond, but another crash of thunder roared through the air, making you visibly tense. Vi's brows furrowed, and she crossed the room in a few quick strides, plopping herself onto the couch beside you. Storms, huh? They're pretty loud tonight, Vi murmured, wrapping an arm around your shoulders. He nodded, embarrassed by the way your hands trembled slightly. I'm not good with them, really. Caitlyn's face softened as she knelt in front of you, her hand gently resting on your knee. You should have told us. We would have come home sooner, she said softly. I didn't want to worry you. I mean, I can't really just say that. It's a bit of a stupid fear, isn't it? It's just a storm. Vi scoffed. Hey, it's not stupid. Everyone's got their thing. I mean, me personally, I'm not a big fan of confined spaces. And Cupcake? She's terrified of spiders. She smirked playfully, and Caitlyn shot her a glare. That was one time, Vi. Sure thing. You nearly took down half the kitchen because of that one time. Vi teased. Despite your lingering fear, you couldn't help but let out a small laugh. The warmth of their presence, the teasing banter, it eased some of the tightness in your chest. Caitlyn smiled, her fingers brushing lightly against your cheek. We're here now. You don't have to go through this alone. Vi tightened her hold around you, pulling you closer until you rested against her chest. Yeah, we'll keep you safe from all the big scary thunder. Hey, I'm not 5. Don't say it like that. You grumbled, though the comfort of her embrace was undeniable. Caitlyn chuckled, and the next flash of lightning illuminated the entire room, followed closely by another rumble. Your fingers instinctively curled into Vi's shirt, and she responded by rubbing slow, reassuring circles along your back. Wanna know a trick? Vi murmured, her voice low. When I was a kid in Zon, the storms were even worse. But I'd close my eyes and count. 1, 2, 3. Every second between the lightning and thunder meant it was further away. You hesitated, looking at the bolt of lightning, and you began to count, waiting for the distant growl. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Getting further already. Vi whispered, her lips brushing against your forehead, and Caitlyn shifted closer, gently tucking a loose strand of hair behind your ear. And if it gets too loud, you can always drown it out. Yeah? How so? Vi grinned. We could sing? Please don't. I'd prefer the thunder. Vi feigned offense. Rude. My voice is a gift, thank you very much. And despite yourself, you smiled. The storm continued to rage outside, but trapped between Vi's warmth and Caitlyn's steady presence, the fear didn't feel as unbearable. I like your voice, he teased, though the playful gleam in your eyes was not lost on Vi. See? At least Ryan has taste. Vi smirked, pressing a lingering kiss to your temple, and Caitlyn shook her head, though her amusement was evident. That's another level of delusion I couldn't get to. He laughed loudly at that, and Caitlyn went to fetch something. A music desk. Something that she could actually play and listen to, instead of Vi's voice. And if you were to be honest, it was a lot better. Later on, Vi made a warm drink for the three of you, and you all cuddled underneath the blankets, on the couch, and with them seated beside you, talking, and the soft music playing in the room. It was easy to forget about your fears, to ignore the storm that raged on, as it no longer held its power over you. With Vi's arms around you, and Caitlyn's gentle touch grounding you, their soft voices, the joy that simply radiated through the room. You felt like you were safe, the fear fading into the background of your mind. You were loved, and they would have you, with them, protecting you from whatever it may be. Be it people trying to hurt you, or just a storm in the middle of the night. And that was something that no one would be able to take away from you, no matter how hard they might try.